You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here 911 calling. Into your heat again I'm diving. Darling you, baby.
Hi, we're three K-pop darlings, just chatting K-pop. I'm Mama J,
Missy,
and Baby K.
And I'm in the middle today because I'm leading.
Yep. And what are you leading on?
We're going to talk about Stray Kids.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, my smile hurts already. Okay, I wrote it down because a lot like Missy, I did not want to go off on tangents. I mean, Missy too, with that.
Oh, Missy too. To be truthfully honest,
I'm not gonna lie, everybody.
Everybody.
I didn't do that. I just went off with whatever I knew.
Yeah, P1 Harmony was a good one. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're back on track. We're doing our groups, and we are finally doing Stray Kids, where we all started.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I would do just a little bit about Stray Kids, the group. Then we'll delve into each of the members, and then we'll just talk about a few randomy things. I think I wrote it out down, so forgive me that my paper is yellow, and then I'm looking at it because, sorry.
Yeah, she's not as fancy as Miss C2 because Miss C2 had an iPad. She had an iPad and she was like swiping in.
That's because Miss C2 loves her iPad. She never leaves anywhere without it.
Okay. I just like the idea of a tactile thing. So even, I mean, when I write lesson plans, I tend to have to write them. I put them in my computer because I have to, but I tend to write the things for me to remember. Mm-hmm. I teach this to all my kids. The more time you touch the information, the faster the knowledge stays with you.
Yep.
Hear it, see it, write it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Hanju.
네, 어디서 봤는데 이렇게 하면 다 외워진대.
아 이렇게?
빨리 빨리 이거. 일단 다 외워서 빨리.
And now I'm ready. It's all in there. Thanks, Hanju.
And they did end up winning. So
Oh, yeah, it worked. It totally worked.
It worked.
If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below, but it's so cute.
It is. Okay.
The voice is also hot.
Yep, boys are in that too. So it's Stray Kids. Okay. Alright, so Stray Kids is an 8-member boy band. And they're under the company JYPE. And I think this is interesting because a lot of people think that they work directly for JY Park, and they don't. Mm-mm. They work for a company called JYP that was founded by him, but is not currently being run by JY Park. He actually is a talent under JYPE. Anyway.
Oh, I thought he was retired.
No, he's just having to come back. He's going on tour.
Nope.
Again.
He's not retired.
He's going on tour again.
JYP.
Got this.
You're almost there, dude. Yeah. Alright.
Why?
Originally, there were 9 members of Stray Kids.
Yes.
And we will talk about that there are only 8 now, and I'm not leaving him out. We will talk about him. So, they debuted on March 25th, 2018. And then August of 2017, they was part of a survival show. Yep. Like most of these bands that we talk about that go through these horrible survival shows, and we'll talk about that a little bit later because we're going to just jump into members in a minute. But the whole idea was to make a new male group. JYP did this whole thing, and their concept was that they were so the concept of the show was that it was the artists against the company. So Bangtan had a lot of control over what they did. They got to do all of it themselves, which we'll talk about too in a little after we talk about members. So much to say. And anyway, so it was really interesting. So then the concept of Stray Kids, and someone help me here, is that they are lost boys, kind of, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
And they're kind of trying to...
They're lost without direction.
Yeah. But they're trying to prove themselves and one-up themselves all the time.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Which if you watch any of their comebacks, they kind of keep to that concept. They just one-up themselves all the time.
Facts. Yeah. That's why it's Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. you make Stray Kids stay because we're all lost in our own points.
Yeah. And
That's
you've
why
heard
the
us say
Master
this,
Bond
but
is-
it's said a lot out in the Stray Kid verse.
Mm-hmm.
But Stray Kids find you when you need them,
Mhm.
and that's what their purpose is to band together as these lost people and
And they found each other when they needed it.
Yep. Yeah, so we can talk about that too when we talk about their survival show. Anyway,
Yes.
I fell in love with these boys watching them work so hard through this little show, their survival
Literally
show.
called survival show.
Yeah.
Stray Kids survival.
I'm like,
Yeah,
reality
that's-
show, which one?
That's what it was. Their survival show, the Stray Kids survival show. And then that's how they got their name because it came from their show. So let's talk about the individual members. Okay, so we're going to do it in age order because that makes just sense. Okay, so we're going to start with Bangchan, who is their leader.
What?
Okay,
She's not even been Chan biased.
I did not.
that would be me.
Yeah. I'm just wearing it because I can.
Because you can. And I think we've just kind of bang-chan the whole table out today. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
We love you, Bang Chan.
Yeah.
Christopher. Actually, we like Bang Chan a little better than Christopher. You know what you've done. Red lights. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I like Christopher.
Oh!
Sorry.
We all love Christopher.
Sorry. Alright.
I don't know about that.
So,
bro.
Bang Chan was born Christopher Bang Chen. And he's their leader, he's their producer, he's a vocalist, he dances, he raps, he plays instruments.
Nope.
He was born October 13th, 1997. Yeah, 97.
Not 13.
It's the third.
Third. October 3rd.
I was like, it's not the 13th.
It's not the 13th. It's the 3rd. Sorry.
She read her slash as a one.
Yes, it's a one. Yes. He was born in South Korea,
Yes.
but then moved to Australia and was actually raised in Australia. He has one sister and one brother. Both of them are younger than him.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably know his sister. Her name is Hannah. She's amazing. If you don't know who she is, please go look her up because she's
Go listen to her song.
Yes.
so good.
Perfect
so
Blues.
good. Yes. And she has her own production company, which I am so proud of her. She's
Yeah, she
just
made her own
amazing.
company, bro.
Like, she did all of this without. She could have totally done this with her brother. Like, she could have.
Oh, yeah.
And she didn't.
She was
She's
like,
just powerhouse woman girl.
He's just my brother.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and they have a very interesting relationship.
Very fun.
Fun. Yes.
It's,
And then he
it's
has
exactly like me and my brother. So it
yes,
works.
this is true. And then he has a younger brother, Lucas.
Yep.
So they all have skazoos, which are their animals, and he is Wolf Chan for that, but they often call him Kangaroo because he can jump.
Oh my
really high.
gosh.
Jump really high. I'm
He
gonna
jumps
put the
as
jumping
high-
right here.
As Felix.
Like, like not as high as Felix jumps.
No,
but
no,
as
but the
high
height.
as high as Felix.
So like,
There's a
5'9".
video of him standing next to
Okay.
Felix, and he just jumps, and all of a sudden he's like, Felix is here, and his feet are now here, and it's
Yeah, he jumps really
Holy
high.
crap.
But he's not Sam. He's not been forbidden to do it. So there you go. Just saying.
true.
Okay. He actually was one of the. So he is one of the members of Three Racha, which is the rap group that they had before they did Stray Kids, and he is CB97. That's his rap name.
he sounds like a droid from Star
He's a Star Wars drink, and
The Star Wars droid.
I will take you either way.
Wait.
Star Wars is life.
Yeah. And so inside Stray Kids, Three Racha is the rap line, and he's the rap line. But most impressively, he truly is the person, the driving force behind Stray Kids. He is the person who produces, writes. I mean, he does so much. I think a lot of the members are stepping up now. You can see that in their latest comeback. But yes, so he's awesome. He joined JYP in 2010, which means that he studied for 7 years before ever getting together with Stray Kids or debuting. So he is actually the one that trained the longest, and which makes him a leader. I think they were the right choice in that, but I think there's a lot more things that went into that choice as leader. He really was supposed to be the leader of Stray Kids.
So I think that's why Stray Kids, the TV show, the Survivor show actually happened, is because JYP had seen how strong Chan was and how much he kept pushing himself, and he knew that at least the company, I feel, knew that Chan would make good decisions. And I mean, Stray Kids itself was all members. Chan chose himself.
Yeah, and we can talk a little bit about that too. But he is the busiest member.
Yes.
He's double jointed. His arms go backwards. He was a swimmer. In fact, his dad owns a swim club, and when he was 8 years old, he broke the school record for the 50-meter freestyle. And he still holds that.
I didn't know that.
He knows a lot of people in the industry. A lot.
Definitely.
Like, he's been around so long that
he knows
everybody. So yeah.
Except for the people that
And he's even then, I think he's still like meeting people.
He's still
He's always getting to know people. He's fantastic.
And he's the dad of the group.
Yes, he is.
He's definitely an ENFJ.
Single father of son. All right, which brings us to Lino. Okay, so he is Lee Min-ho. And he's their dance leader.
Yes.
He is a dancer, a vocalist, and a rapper. He does a little bit.
Mostly.
But when you look at
dance.
this thing, but he's definitely their dance leader. He was born October 25th, 1998. And he was born in Korea, and he is an only child, unless you're counting his 3 cats, which I don't think are his siblings.
Those are his kids.
Yeah. And he is part of the dance Racha. And his Gezu is a rabbit.
Yes.
Leave it.
Yes.
He's the cat dad, and he has
3 cats.
Suni, Doody, and Dory.
And I don't know which one's which, but my favorite one is the orange tabby cat.
Okay, so that is Sungi and Doongi are both orange. I want to say Doongi is the one that is more orange, and Suni has more of the white nose. I might be completely wrong. I'm sorry, Lino. But Dory is the brown one, or the gray one.
I know that Sori is the one that watches him on
television.
Yes. Yes.
That's how I recognize.
Anyway, but he joined JYP. He was actually one of the last members to join JYP.
Yep.
He was a backup dancer prior to that for BTS.
Yep, during one of their tours.
Yes. He actually originally auditioned for Cube.
Yep.
And
which we're glad he didn't get in.
He only trained for 1 year before debuting with Stray Kids. And he's ambidextrous, meaning he can write with both his right and his left hand.
Ooh, I can do that with a lot of things.
Yep.
Like makeup.
He can't swim, although he tries.
It's so cute.
He and Han walk on water. And
They're Jesus.
he's afraid of heights, and you can see that in quite a few of their things.
So is Han.
As is Han. He's the mom of the group. He pretty much cleans up after people. He's very tidy.
And he cooks.
Oh, he
And he's a good cook. He
He's a
enjoys
good
food. He likes
camping.
he likes to hike and camp. He loves to pair alcohol with food so that it complements each other. And I think that's a pretty cool thing. That's almost
it also helps.
That's almost like a soulmate.
A soulmate pair.
No. There's an actual
soulmate.
job. Yes, thank you. And up until just recently, he was an MC.
Yes. That is true.
And can I add one thing? Yes. I absolutely love that in their newest comeback, they do this. dun dun for LaLa because he was on National Geographic.
It's
you might be this might be the next K-pop big thing in K-pop, and it's like,
and he was.
I know how to dance it, bro.
Yeah,
it's
so cute. It's so cute.
Anyways,
Yes. Alright, so that brings us to Changbin, or
Changbin.
So Changbin. So
Binny.
and Binny, as we call him, Binny. And he's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
He's fantastic. He's a rapper, vocalist, producer. He is also part of 3 Racha and the rap line. He goes by Spears.
Yeah.
Spears.
Spearby.
Spearby. Yes. Something.
It's Spearby.
Spearby. Yeah. Anyway, he has a rap name.
Yes, Ruby.
Spearby.
And he's a Leo. He was born August 11th, 1999.
Oh, wow.
He says he is Stay's favorite because he's the closest to their birthday.
Yes. I'm okay with that. He's closest to my birthday, too.
Changbin, we love you.
And he has a sister.
Yes.
An older sister.
Yes.
An older sister. And his Gezu is a dweki.
It's a pig rabbit.
A pig rabbit.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Changbin's family is rich.
They have a chandelier. You can see that. I believe it's is it in the survival show, I believe?
I
very
think
first little
from
clip.
when they go to like pack.
한번 창빈 형 집을 놀러 간 적 있어요.
샹들리에 있던가요?
아 그때 이사했었어요.
근데 아주 좋은 집이었죠.
너무
그리고
옛날
아주-
얘기입니다. 샹들리에는.
Yeah, I think so.
He also used to sleep with a munchlax, which for those who don't know is Snorlax's like
His
it's the pre-evolution of Snorlax. Snorlax is my favorite, but Munchlax is his.
Love me like this, love me like that, 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 love me like this, and I love you right back. Love me like this, love me like that.
I feel that's adorable.
So he's close friends with Young from ATEEZ.
And
Juan.
Yunjin.
Yeonjin from TXT.
It's the 99
The
dogs.
99 liners. Oh, and Dino from
And
17.
Dino from 17.
Mm-hmm.
His parents were super excited when he got picked up as a trainee.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
They didn't think he would do a whole lot, and so they were super excited for him when he got it. They were like,
Okay.
"Oh, yay, my kid did it!" Right? Yeah,
It'd be you.
yeah, I'd be like, "Woohoo! Yay, my kid did something." Anyway, he also trained for 2 years before debuting. So, other than Chan, everybody kind of had two issues. Han had a few more. Hyunjin had a few more. Anyway, which brings us to Hyunjin. Oh, okay, sorry.
Our prince.
Our baby. My baby. Anyway,
Our drama llama.
It's drama.
for sure. He is Hyung. Is that how you say his last name? Hyung.
No.
Hyunjin.
Hwang.
Queen.
Hyunjin.
Hyung is what guys
Call
call
each.
the
Hyung.
older brother.
Yeah, Hyung is
Yeah.
older brother in Korean
So
for guys.
Hwang Hyunjin.
Whatever. He's Hyunjin. We love him.
He's also a solo
Sam.
child.
Yes, he is an only child. He was born March 20th, 2000.
Yeah.
He was born in Seoul, which I find interesting. He's the only child. He actually did live in Las Vegas for a little while, but only in kindergarten. He went by the name of Sam.
Yep.
But he's a dancer and a rapper
Yes.
and a vocalist, and he's their visual.
Yeah.
And his kazoo is a ferret.
Yes. Because he does look ferret-ish.
He does.
But I will always call him Drama Llama. And one of the things they did recent-ish, they were like, why is there a llama on here? And I'm like, it's Hyunjin. Because he is the Drama Llama.
That's the drama queen.
I
So,
absolutely
anyway.
love you.
Yeah.
But you're a llama as well as a ferret.
Drama king. So, anyway, He is part of the dance Racha, which includes Lino and himself and Felix, who we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
And he actually went to a performing arts high school and graduated from there while still being a trainee for Stray Kids.
Yeah.
He has a dog named Gummy.
Gummy.
He had a dog prior to that who passed away. But
Which is what Little Star is about.
yes.
Who what?
His song Little Star
It's
is about
the
puppy that passed away.
And here's what's interesting. He's allergic to cats.
Well,
Same.
sorry, Lino.
He also trained for 2 years with GYP, and
Actually,
he is an artist. Like
oh yeah.
artist.
Artiste.
He draws.
He
He takes photographs. He is most recently got into oil painting, and they're gorgeous and texture, and it's.
He has a very keen eye.
He does. He's the hardest person to wake up. In fact, Ian will attest to that about having to actually go into his room and turn his alarm off and wake him up. Like has already been said, he's our drama king.
바이바이.
내 꿈꿔.
내일 봐요.
이유.
안돼 이건 이럴 수 없어 내가 아끼는
끝나냐고.
굿바이
선크림 바르는 방법.
Why you speaking Korean? What are you doing? Hey, yellow card. Oh my god! Be quiet! Be quiet. Your behavior is so rude. Hey!
He has a tendency just to react, and that's kind of his philosophy in life, is just to do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
And just to live in that moment. And that's kind of a cool philosophy.
Agreed.
I have a hard time.
Yes, you do.
He always has to be wearing jewelry. You'll notice that he's never without it. He always has a ring on. He was an MC, and then
Yes, he
at the
was.
beginning, in the middle of 2023, he became the global ambassador for Versace.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Yeah, and
He
he worked
really
really
does.
hard for that.
Yeah.
So he's made all the right connections. He's done a lot of the work, and he loves fashion. He loves art. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Hyunjin.
Our little ferret.
So that brings us to Han.
Quacka!
He's our Kwaka. He is Han Jisung. He is a rapper, vocalist, and a producer. He is the third member of Three Racha. He is J1.
J1.
And not J, the letter 1, but Jone.
Yep.
J1.
Because he is the one.
And he was born September 14th, 2000. He's also 2009. He was born in Icheon, which is where the airport is. If you fly into Seoul, that's the international airport. That's where he was born. He has one older brother.
Not at the airport. He wasn't born at the
He was
airport.
not born at the airport.
He does have an older brother.
He has an older brother who was born in the city where the airport is.
Yes. I just wanted to
Just
clarify.
clear.
I mean, if he was born at the airport,
That would be a cool
congrats,
story, but
yeah, just
Hospital.
say.
anyway, his skuzu is a quokka, and if you don't know what those are, please go back and watch Miss C's Ventures in Australia. There are lots of really cute pictures of quokka.
Yeah, I took Han Quokka with me, and we met Quokkas.
Yes.
It was so great.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
And he trained for 3 years with JYP, and he and Bang Tan were the first to kind of meet together and get together.
Yeah.
He has a dog named Bama.
Bama.
And this is kind of a
It means perm.
recent thing.
That's what Bama means. It's perm, and if you look, it's a
Maltese
with
little
curly hair.
Yeah.
Maltese.
Anyway, he's obsessed with this dog.
At
don't
first,
blame
he
him.
didn't like it. He was like, this is not my dog. And then,
Now,
you know, like 24 hours later, he just kept posting
Dog pictures.
I feel that.
So he's a producer. He actually auditioned for another company the day that he auditioned for JYP, and he only went to JYP audition because his friend was going and he wanted to see famous people. And he ended up auditioning and making it as a trainee.
And his friend
didn't
make it.
Sadly.
And
It's
so
like
it
the
doesn't
same situation as V, who goes to like support his friend, and he ends up getting in.
He ends up in it, yeah. So yeah. Now, one of the things that I admire most about Han is that by his own admission, he suffers from anxiety, and yet he never lets it stand in the way of him doing the things that he wants to do, and I think that's admirable.
Yeah.
I think that's a trait that most people would not share, and I love that about him.
Strive to be like him.
Yes, I agree with that statement. He was on the Korean's version of Masked Singer.
The original version?
The original, yep.
Yeah.
So was Changbin, actually.
Yes, and we'll talk about, Changbin was on it. And then
Syngmin has been on it.
Yeah. And he can pretty much,
he's an all-round person.
He is an all-rounder. He can do just about anything when it comes to their music.
서창빈은 진짜 멋있다.
But he and Hyunjin could sleep pretty much anywhere. Lay down and just fall asleep, which I think is remarkable because I cannot do that. And he plays the guitar.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool. Which brings us to Felix. Felixy. So
Hi, Lexi.
he is Felix Lee, and his Korean name is Lee Young-bok.
Lee Young-bok.
And he is the third member of the dance line, Dance Racha. He is a dancer, a rapper, a vocalist. He was born in Australia. He was born September 15, 2000. He's also a 2000 later.
Yep. He was born one day after Han.
Yes.
Which is why they're the Sunshine Twins.
Yep.
He has one older sister and one younger sister, and they are both absolutely adorable.
They're adorable.
Oh my gosh, they're
Rachel
so cute.
and Olivia are so amazing.
And his kazoo is the chick.
Yes.
Because he's a fluffy little chick.
He's the cutest little fluffy chick.
Yeah.
Chicken has meat in it.
And chicken has mate in it. Like.
Thanks, Felix.
Roast's a little dumb.
He's not dumb. It's just he states things. I'm like, I just appreciate the like odd things he comes up with.
I'm gonna say part of this is due to the fact that he has competing languages in his brain.
That's
sometimes
fair.
it just comes out backwards.
Yeah, because he has, of course, English, but he speaks French and Korean, and he's learning Japanese and Mandarin.
Yeah. He's like just
and all of
with different
this.
stuff.
So English is a hard language to learn, and because you learn it first, it is. Everything else feels backwards. When the rest of the world does it one way, English does it weird. Well, and so that's why.
And
I'm
like
gonna
the
get back to
way
him.
Asian cultures tend to speak is different than Latin, and then English just kind of it's everything,
weird.
and
We're
it's
weird.
weird.
Yeah, I have a hard time with
So,
English.
Felix only trained for 1 year before debuting with Stray Kids, and right now I'm going to put in here the interview with Eric Nam because I feel so bad for Bangchan because he did this huge audition and Felix did not. And this is the video. It is so funny.
All I did was a freestyle dance.
You did sing though, right?
No, I didn't sing.
Oh, you didn't sing?
Yeah, I didn't sing.
What? They made me do everything. I had to play the piano, I had to sing, I had to play the guitar, I had to dance.
So tell me, what did you have to do?
I think the funniest thing is the fact that both of them auditioned in Sydney.
Yes.
Yeah.
On one of the JYP international reach outs.
Yeah.
And the fact that like they made Bang Chan do
so many things.
He had to sing, he had to play the piano, he played the guitar, he had to dance, he had to do all the things. And Felix just freestyled and they let him in.
Felix was like, I just did a free dance, and he's like, what?
What? You didn't
I
make
had to
anything
do
else?
like
So that's why the clip is so funny. I love that. Anyway, so he is a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Yep.
He has 67 medals, at least that's what he told everybody. He actually also won a competition in swimming, just like Bang Chan. He actually came in 2nd place in the 15-year-old category in the freestyle. So there you go. Cool. He likes soccer. He's the brownie boy. He makes brownies. They're really good. Secret ingredient is coffee. He sounds like a mosquito. He has
Oh my
freckles.
gosh, this mosquito.
It's cute freckles.
Can you just add in real quick the ooh woo ooh video?
Ooh, 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 right here.
Ooh, woo, ooh.
Anyway, he is the Felix effect. He is the gateway drug to Stray Kids. And this year, 2023, it's so hard to say this year because it just turned over the year. 2023, he was named the house ambassador for Louis Vuitton.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why they took him to Paris and they rented out a hop-on, hop-off bus for him. So he could see everything, but also so they could do a photo shoot on the bus. Because a lot of fans were like,
He was
why
so
is no one else on
excited.
there?
So excited. He did amazing.
He's so
great.
cute.
And he's just so
genuine and congenial about it.
So Felix, awesome. I love you, sunshine. Okay, so we've talked a lot. We have a lot more to talk about. And so we're gonna split this in half right here. So we're gonna stop here. And we got lots more to share with you about Stray Kids. So come back next week. We'll finish up Stray Kids. But for now, bye from Mama J.
Missy?
And Baby K.